this past month, and kind of still. So here I am now, still kicking. So I'm gonna move the mic a little bit because I feel like I'm leaning way over this way. Tonight I wanted to talk about something that I've mentioned being really obsessed with of late, and I wanted to do like a deep dive on it tonight that'll be just super whispery. Yeah, super rambly, probably pretty pointless, and I hope that you'll just drift off into like a very sweet sleep, or a very sweet moment of relaxation. I found this Tarte lip oil that I got, a little while ago, and I remembered it tonight. I was like, that was some good stuff. It's the Tarte, I cannot read, good gravy, vegan lip oil in the color Fresh Pressed. It's very gooey, I would say, if I were going to describe it in a word. Gooey would be that word. So, the thing that I'm going to talk to you about tonight is perfume. Perfume. And this is going to be partly a perfume haul, partly just talking about a thing that I'm like hyper-fixated on right now. So, as you know, if you have listened to me ramble before, this perfume obsession started because my dear friend brought the Carolina Herrera Good Girl perfume to my house, and she sprayed it, and I was like, that smells amazing. And so I realized that I wanted to wear perfume in that moment. Now before that, I wore the Glossier You perfume. When I first purchased it, I purchased this the solid perfume. It's pretty busted, so like the paint peeled off of it, and I'm pretty much run through it. Honestly, I feel like it's bad that it's orange around the edge. I haven't opened this in a long time. So but the Glossier You perfume, I mean, I love the solid because it's not as overpowering as sometimes like spray perfumes can be. And I don't know, I like the vibe. Sometimes I feel like with spray perfumes, it's hard to hit the right note of like smelling good, but not smelling overpowering. I really struggle with that because, as I've mentioned, my mom is really sensitive to smells and to perfumes, and like so much so that if I'm like wearing something with too much perfume on it, like when I go to her house, like she like has to have me take it off. Like it just like is too much for her. So as a young person, I was not allowed to wear perfume. Oh my gosh, is it feedback season again? I swear to God. Okay, we're gonna see how that goes. Ooh. So this I purchased probably midway through college, in an attempt to like be able to wear perfume, but it wasn't as strong as you know, like spray perfume. Then I think when I graduated, or I think that's what it was. So then my senior year, I lived with one of my best friends, and then we had been drawn into, we had a really bad like rooming housing number, because that's how it worked at my school, and most seniors lived on campus. So, because I went to a really small school, so we had really bad numbers, and so we like paired up with these two other women who were both art majors, and they were both so cool. They had like really specific aesthetics, and one of them, she was so cool. Her aesthetic was very like minimal and like almost a little bit like just sounds like a basic way to describe something, but like she really, really had like a really curated and beautiful room, and like her clothes were always really beautiful, and she had really beautiful tattoos that were so like simple and fit her so much. Like she was very elegant, I guess is the word I'm thinking of, not vintage. Like she was really elegant. And the school I went to was very granola, and so it was so interesting to be around someone who was so uniquely, like she felt like she was living in a different world because she had just this really like graceful and beautiful way of being at a school where like people like prided themselves on being like so granola and like so crunchy, and I was just like entranced. And I remember she had the Glossier You perfume, and the other perfume that she had was the Chloe Eau de Parfum. And I remember because I was so transfixed by perfume, like I would just, when I was in the bathroom, I'd like pick them up and smell them because they just smelled so good. And like even like her bath products were so like, everything she had in the bathroom was so like curated and pretty, and I don't know, it was really a fascination to me. So then when I graduated, I think this was probably actually pretty recently. This was since I moved out. I mean, that was a couple years ago now. Wow. But I got myself a bottle of the Glossier You perfume, and honestly, I use it a lot, and it's still pretty full. The Glossier You perfume, maybe I should look up what the notes are. I have my little iPad here. So the whole like marketing behind the Glossier You perfume was that it was like a your skin but better perfume, which is like kind of Glossier's whole thing, you know. And let's see, I want to find the website that I've been using, we're looking at, is called Fragrantica, and it tells you like the notes and like similar perfumes, and it's like, I've been really enjoying it, because for me, when I get hyperfixated on something, it doesn't matter like how long I spend, like I could still spend more time looking at it, you know. Okay, so the Glossier You perfume, the main accords are powdery, musky, and iris. And it says You by Glossier is a floral, woody musk fragrance for women and men. It was launched in 2017. It says an ambiguous scent that's hard to describe but easily appreciated. Creamy, sparkling, clean, and warm. That's You. It's like a very it's interesting because it has like some really like kind of like the bottom notes, like someone described it to me as peppery, which was so interesting because she was like, I don't like it, it's so peppery, and I was like, oh, I really like that about it. Like it has these really like rich notes at the bottom, but the top of the fragrance, like the part that comes out and gets you, is like very like sweet and like fresh and light. So I'm a big fan of this perfume. It's an OG for me. Yeah. Another perfume. Oh, I should have grabbed that. Rats. I also, as a child, or as a teen, the way to get around my mother's allergy to fragrance was to like have like teeny tiny bottles, like little samplers of perfumes in my bag to go to school, and I would bring them with me. So one of them that I had like before it was popular was the Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume, which is a single note fragrance. So usually perfumes are built around a collection of fragrances, but this one is just one, and I can't remember what it's called. But it's like not a perfume in the sense that it's not a concoction of fragrances, it's a single note. So that one's really nice. And I think another one that I had was Hello by Harvey Prince. And when I was in high school, I really, really, really wanted to buy that perfume as a young person was Indigo by Nest, because when I was 12 years old, I tried to get people to call me Indigo because I had read Safi's Angel, and you know there's a character named Indigo Blue, I think. Indigo Blue in Safi's Angel, if you've ever read that YA book, kids novel, and I wanted to be called Indigo, and then my parents had told me that they almost named me Indigo, and I was like, come on, you couldn't have given me a cooler name. And so I tried to get people to call me Indigo, but they did not, and I was not confident enough with it, so it was just awkward, like most things are when you're 12. But this perfume is by Nest, and it's called Indigo, and it smells so good. It's like a dark floral. I think, do I have it up on my thingy right here? Let's see. Indigo Nest. Let's see. Oh, okay. This exotic de parfum is an exploration of the Mediterranean with notes of Italian lemon, orange bergamot, Moroccan tea, cashmere wood, and I can't see the end of it, so I'm clicking on it. So the main accords are fruity, woody, green, citrus, sweet, fresh, spicy, warm, spicy, aromatic, fresh, and musky. The middle notes are tea and cardamom. The top notes are fig and bergamot, and the base note is cashmere wood. Anyway, this scent transfixed me as a young person. I've still never bought an actual bottle of it. I think that I should at this point. Like, I'm a grown-ass adult and I like the way it smells. I didn't. I don't know why. I should have. So those were the perfumes that kind of initially entranced me, like, in my youth. But I think there are, like, ways in which your preference for fragrance develop, because, like, in college, I really didn't like the way that Glossier You smelled, but I thought it was cool because this girl was wearing it. And then as an adult now, I really like the way that it smells. But, you know, there's some fragrances now that, like, especially like some sweeter fragrances like La Vie Is Belle or like J'adore, that are like, don't appeal to me as much. So as you know, then after my friend came, I bought the Good Girl by Carolina Herrera perfume, which is so sweet. It does, like, this perfume does smack of youth, but it doesn't have the kind of, like, cloyingness of, like, Viva La Juicy or, like, I don't know. I guess the thing I'll compare it to is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. It's in its box because I'm going to return it because I don't like it. But basically, so on this website, Fragrantica, they have a perfume finder, so you can put in perfumes that you like the smell of, and it will tell you other perfumes that you might also like the smell of, which is so cool. And so yeah, so this is a roller ball or a small spray, I think, of the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume, and I got it at Ulta. I'm just not a fan. Like, I think it smells like there's a specific, it feels like a turn of phrase. Like, it's not just one specific scent, because I would say it's the coconut, but I don't think it is. Like, it's the way that the coconut interacts with another note in this, just like, it smells like a little bit like Abercrombie, but like in the bad way. You know, like, I think they're like, I remember walking into Abercrombie as like a teen smells so good. But it was also just like, there was this like, it just was like too much. And for me, the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume is just like too much. It's like, and I think that if I were younger, I would like it. It's just like potentially, I think, a little bit too sweet, is the way that I feel, and just like sweet to the point of kind of giving me a headache, like just too much. So that's a return from me. But the other perfume that I bought at the same time that is gonna be a keeper, because I've always known that I love the way that this fragrance smells, is Black Opium by Yves Saint Laurent. When I was younger, I thought it was Yves Saint Laurent, and I told my dad that, and he laughed. I don't really like glass tapping sounds. I don't know why I'm getting so into that, but so Black Opium, it's so good. It's such like a sexy smell to me. It's like very, it feels very like nighttime. I'm now looking it up because I'm just being a so-and-so about it. Black Opium Parfum. It smells so good. So it's an amber vanilla fragrance, and the main accords are, it smells so good. Vanilla, coffee, sweet, warm, spicy, white, floral, soft, spicy, fruity, woody, powdery, and balsamic. And I don't know. Okay, so here are the top notes, as said by Yves Saint Laurent. The top notes are pear, pink pepper, and orange blossom. The middle notes are coffee, jasmine, bitter almond, and licorice. And the base notes are vanilla, patchouli, cedar, and cashmere wood. Maybe cashmere wood is what I like. It's just, this perfume is like sauce. Like it's like feminine, but not cloying, and like it has kind of like it really gives me like Taurus energy, like bad bitch, but like really soothing, calming bad bitch, you know? Like it's a goodie. So at the same time, I also got the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, or Bum Bum Cream. I've heard it pronounced both ways. And this isn't a perfume per se, but it has the fragrance of a perfume. It's very strong. It's very nice, but I put it on before bed the other night, and now my bed will not stop smelling like this. So they also make a fragrance of this, which I smelled when I was at Sephora today, but it just smells exactly like it, and I was like, I already have the lotion, why would I need also a body mist? But okay, an A1 combo. This, oh Christ, sorry, and the Glossier You, these two together, because this brings like the sweet and like saucy and like just warm feeling smell, like the kind of rich, like deep, like sweet, milky, like delicious smell, and the Glossier You is like goes over top of it with like some nuance, and it smells chef's kiss, so good. So today I went to Sephora. I took myself on a little field trip to Sephora because there's not really one near my house, so I had to go further afield to get there, and got me a little Sephora bag thumbnail. Okay, whatever. Remember when the Sephora bags used to be like really nice and thick? They're not anymore, in case you were wondering. Sorry. Oh my god, she gave me samples. Shut up. It was really sweet because there's a super long line. And then was so nice. She was like, thanks for being so patient. I was like, no problem. So I smelled every perfume under the sun today, and that was my field trip. My field trip was about smelling perfumes because I have been transfixed by smelling every perfume, and now I went and looked back at my list of perfumes, and I'm regretting not having smelled a couple of them. But I went both to Nordstrom and to Sephora, and yeah, so the reason I went actually was because I had seen a TikTok, not TikTok, an Instagram reel, I think it was a TikTok originally though, about the Tom Ford perfume, like, sue me, I don't speak French, but, and here's the story. I've told it before, but I was at a bar in Portland and this person sat down behind me, and I am regretting to this day not asking them what they were wearing because they smelled so goddamn good. And this person described the Tom Ford perfume, and I was like, that has to be the scent that this person was wearing. Like, there would be no other way to describe it. And so then, from that moment forward, I was dead set in my mission to go and smell it. And so I did this afternoon, and the woman who helped me out was so nice. I looked like a fucking scrub. I was a really bougie mall, and I looked totally scrubby, and you know, it was like the fancy Tom Ford counter, and I was like, I can't afford anything here, but I still was like, I would really like to smell this. And she was like, okay, and she like sprayed it on me, and then like told me about the notes, and then told me like how she like applies it, and she sprayed 2 pumps of it on my arm, and I'm like, girl, please, like, could have just done 1, because like I would never wear 2 squirts of perfume, especially like a strong one like this one. And unfortunately I don't think that it's the perfume that this person was wearing. It could have been, like, it's been so long now. I have the feeling in my mind that if I smelled that perfume again somewhere else, that I would immediately be like, oh, that was the one. And I don't know if that's actually true. This very well could be it. So I'll just say off the bat, this perfume gives like Eat, Pray, Love vibes, like white woman goes to an ashram, like a Gwyneth Paltrow goop, kind of like really like very incensey. Apparently Tom Ford created this scent because he was thinking about how much he loves meditating. Like, okay. So the notes of it are like incense and like Palo Santo, and it's very like I wanted to have a little bit more sweetness, like a little bit more brightness, and I think it's a perfume that you could layer, but it wasn't. But like even like a small spritzer of it was $70, and I was like, no, I am not gonna do that. Thank you very much. But maybe I'll be like a Christmas gift or something. But it's a really like, I've never worn a perfume that is has such a distinct vibe. Like, all of these have distinct vibes, but they're all like girly, you know, like, and this, like, it just like it really like hits you. I think that's like the incense smell is really like, it's really warm and really like intimate. Like, it feels like, I don't know, it's like good, but I think it's not for me necessarily. I want it to be for me so badly, but I just don't think I just don't think it is, unfortunately. So, but then I stopped first at Nordstrom, and I sprayed on the Tom Ford and talked to this lovely woman, and then I was like, okay, bye, I'm gonna go. And she was like, okay. And then I perused the mall, went to Sephora, and then was like, if I like it after I walk around the mall for like an hour, like, it wasn't bad. I also smelled the Velocicos perfume. I wrote it down because I knew I would want to remember. Which one is this? The Velocicos. I don't know. And that one was like really unique. It had like a very fresh and light and kind of like green smell that is not one that I often like gravitate towards in a fragrance, but I really enjoyed it. I smelled a lot of the replica fragrances by Maison Marco. Is that what it's called? Maison Margiela. I don't know. And I ultimately went, and then I smelled like all of the Fleur fragrances, like the BHLUR Fleur fragrances. I smelled like more Tom Ford perfumes. I smelled the Yves Saint Laurent Libre. And I really liked I was surprised to really like the Eau de Toilette version of it, because there's an Eau de Parfum, a Parfum Intense, and a Eau de Toilette. I feel like I'm butchering French, and it's embarrassing me. But I really liked the Eau de Toilette, so that was like clock that one for later. I really liked the K. Ali Invite Only. If they had that in a small size, I would have bought it immediately. I put it on, and I put it on this arm, and it is like, when I put it on, it immediately smelled just like alcohol, and I was like, what the fuck, like that's gross. And then I left the store, and I was like, I just smell so good, like I can't really handle like how good I smell. And I was like, is it the perfume? Like, no, I don't think it is. And then I realized it was the Invite Only from Kaylee, which I've heard mixed things about the Kaylee perfume brand. So I was delighted. I smelled, what else? Like all of the perfumes I feel like that have been trending on the internet recently. And so I ultimately ended up getting two like travel size fragrances. I kind of like went out on a limb with these two, so I don't know if I'll actually like them. They were two that didn't like jump off the rack at me, but I think I'll like them, and they're from Sephora, so if I don't, I'll just return them. But in retrospect, I grabbed Lazy Sunday Morning, and I smelled it, and I was like, I love this. And then a girl came up next to me, and she's like, can I smell that? And I was like, oh yeah. And so I just like dipped, because I didn't want to like be in her business. But I really liked the way that it smelled, and I'm kind of regretting now not getting that one. But I feel like the one that I did get, which I'll now show you now that we're here. So I decided to get the replica by the fireplace. So it says originally by the fireplace. Provenance and period says Chamonix, 1971. The fragrance description is burning wood and chestnut, and the style description, memory in a fragrance. And I don't know, this one just has so much hype, and it smells really good. And it felt like a good fall fragrance, and different from some of the other perfumes that I already have. So I'm excited to give this one a try. And then the other one I got is one that has just been like tantalizing me. I apologize for those aggressive crinkles. This is Fleur Missing Person. It says olfactive family floral musk. The top notes are skin musk, bergamot, nectar, and sheer jasmine. And the heart is fresh cyclamen, neroli blossom, and orange flower. The base is sandalwood, Australia oil, are inspired by memories, moments, experiences, and feelings, those that are intimately personal and universally shared. Just everything that I've been reading, because I love Glossier You so much, everything is like, you'll love Missing Person. And oh, what? Oh wait, I didn't. Is that how it's supposed to go? Oh, no, okay. Okay, let's do a little. Honestly, I've smelled so many perfumes today, I couldn't fucking tell you. It's immediately really like light and floral. It's very different than You. Except for, oh, wait a minute. I'm just smelling where I sprayed over there. Oh, it's like much more floral. Which we'll see if we like. It touches the edge of like grandma floral. IYK. But it's not. It's like light, and I bet on the skin it like smells a lot more. Ooh, I'm still smelling it. Oh wow. She might be the one. Damn, that smells good. Damn. It just like keeps like hitting me with like smelling good. Anyway, so let me see if there's any other perfumes that I wanted to mention. I made like a whole list because I am unhinged. Oh, one that I really want to try and really want to smell is another 13 by Le Labo. I am much too broke to buy a fragrance from Le Labo. They're like $300. But a girl can dream. When I marry a tech bro, I'll look it up. I just like, I don't even know. I think I get this idea in my mind about what certain fragrances smell like, and I also am kind of hoping that another 13 is the fragrance that this person was wearing, or another Le Labo fragrance, because while I could imagine someone wearing Tom Ford like at a bar in Portland, like less so, you know, but I could totally imagine someone wearing Le Labo, like a Le Labo fragrance to a bar in Portland. Like it's that perfect blend of like bougie, but also like granola bougie, like REI. Like, I don't know. Like, there are other examples of that, I know. Like carrying around a Hydro Flask water bottle. Like, it gives a vibe of said Lazy Sunday Morning from Replica. Maybe I'm going back and buying another perfume. I'm gonna be like those perfume girlies, except for it's just gonna be rollerballs because I can't fucking afford a whole bottle of perfume. It's okay. One day I'll find a perfume that I want to buy the whole bottle of. It's not gonna be Tom Ford. I'm saying that right now. Note to self, future me, don't buy a whole bottle of perfume. No. The Philosophical, I don't know, is by Diptyque. I couldn't remember who it was by. I tried the commodity perfumes. I didn't like any of them, which I was bummed about. It seems like a cool vibe, but the ones that they had were not my favorite. I smelled the Dead Cool perfumes. I smelled Blonde and one other, and it was okay. So those are my dispatches from the field of trying on perfumes. Now I want to look at the samples that she gave me. What'd she give me? Oh, what? Sweet. Okay. Oh my god, she gave me 4 of these Sulwasu, which is like I'm pretty sure it's a Korean skincare brand. Concentrated ginseng renewing eye cream, which I think is like hella expensive, probably. I mean, it's an eye cream at Sephora. And then I bought one other thing at Sephora, which I guess I'll just show you now because we're already into it. This is a repurchase for me, except for I haven't bought this, and the last time I bought this, I was in high school. So, this is the Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation. I wear the color 1R12 or R230. It is, like, you know, there's a lot of foundations that, like, get hyped on the internet, and you probably can imagine from the things that I say on the internet, I do get really swayed by internet perceptions of things. That's just the truth. And when I was in high school, I went to Sephora and I got like shade match, like they did the thing on my skin, and it was this. They were like, this will be the closest, and I was like, no, but what about the other like really trendy foundations? And they were like, this is the closest to your skin. And there is something to be said for wearing a foundation that is so close to your skin tone. Like, it's remarkable. Like, I do a like pump of this, and like it just, it's also a really good foundation. Like, not to knock it as a foundation, it's a good foundation, but it's just like, it's, for me, it's an OG. It's one that like recently I remembered it because I had like a little mini size in my bag, and I was like, had forgotten to put on concealer someday at work, and I was like smushing it on my face, and I was like, shit, this is such a good color match for me. I know it's a good color match in the winter. It's also like I'm in the transition between like being tan in the summer and being very, very pale in the winter, and like in my mid-range of my skin tone right now, and it like is a really good match. And I'm such a big fan. So, not to say that this is maybe going to be the best for you, but to hype up, like, if you have a foundation that matches your skin tone really, really perfectly, that might be better than getting the trendy foundation, you know? Maybe. I don't know, who am I to say? Just some girl on the internet. Anyway, as always, if you have any perfume thoughts, tell me. I am still in my search, like, you know, like, this happens for me where I will just get so transfixed by an idea of something that then I can't really stop. So I love to hear like input. I've been watching so many like Instagram reels and like reading so much about trendy perfumes. I don't know why. I don't like go anywhere. Also, let's be clear, like I go to my job, like I go out sometimes, but like I don't like go on dates very often or like go to like events where I would like need to smell good, you know? This is just like a pursuit of the heart. But I think as a Taurus, like me wanting to smell good is just like leaning into my earth mother nature, you know? I'm just wanting to be like so like I want to find my perfect fragrance because like then I will fully have peaked. No pressure or anything. Okay,